Hey Libra, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your general love read for the week of December 18th through the 24th. Keep in mind these are general reads and cannot possibly apply to every single person watching. But if you need a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, I want to let you know that I charge both decks with crystal organite pucks. Okay? In doing so, I charge, balance, and align the energies of the reading. I also charge it on top of your personalized astrological sign card. So again, today this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people. I do love reads on Wednesday because Wednesday is ruled over by the goddess Venus, the goddess of love. She rules over energies regarding love, beauty, health, and finance. So if you need to do any rituals, prayers, or meditations regarding those topics, as always, I want to tell you Wednesday will be the absolute positive day to do so because the goddess Venus will be able to help you powerfully manifest those things. I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. When I was meditating, I heard the song Chain of Fools by Aretha Franklin. Now, I kid you guys not, I do not know the lyrics of that song at all. The hook of the song literally just popped up in my head. I actually had to put the words in that I heard and typed it into YouTube so that it could pop up with the artist. Because I know Aretha Franklin music, but I didn't know so many people cover songs and music, so I didn't know specifically why I was hearing that and who I heard it from. And then I'm going to tell you a second thing. When I shuffled, every single time I shuffle, when I part the deck, I don't look at how I parted, I just part. And whatever cards are facing me, I know that those are underlying energies and I'm drawn to tell you guys about it. When I parted the deck twice, the devil card popped up upright twice. Okay? So I'm going to let you guys know if that card pops out in this reading, okay, that is a very, 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 very strong indication that somebody, based off of the lyrics of that song, somebody is being a fool for someone. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. Somebody is being a fool for someone, and by that I mean somebody is could be in a very codependent and toxic relationship. Okay, and they keep going back to it. And I'm picking up that you don't have to go back to it if that's the case. So we'll see if that does tie into your reading today. As always, I'm going to tell you guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope everyone is doing well. Let's see what messages, and this is the second time. The first time I shuffled, it was on this side. I seen this card, okay, the Eight of Swords. Somebody's in their head about something, most definitely. Probably having sleepless nights about a situation and a person, because again, this is a love read. Both are upright. You have the Temperance card. There was some type of waiting. Somebody was waiting for someone to probably behave differently or have a different reaction in the situation. That's what I'm hearing. Specifically about love. Okay. Those are cards that are facing us. We're going to do two cards. One is a general energy and one is a possible outcome. Let's see what we get for our Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people today. I know that song definitely is more than likely going to tie into this reading because I don't know that song personally. But I heard that hook. I can tell you that much. One card for our Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One general energy card for our Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, I heard that. Oh, yep, let me see. Too many popped out, but this one definitely was poking out. Six of Pentacles. That's you guys. No, it's not. I'm thinking about somebody else. Okay. So, I just finished doing the Virgo reading. And I actually am picking up Virgo energy right now. So, some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus person. And if you're not dealing with that, the Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving, possibly over extending yourself because you have two hands either reaching out for some type of assistance or tossing assistance to somebody. But either way it goes, this definitely, yeah, you know what, this actually is your energy because you see this guy is holding a scale. Libra is the sign, the scales, okay? So this is you guys. So with the way I'm seeing it, it's almost like this hand is tossing here, like tossing pentacles to this individual. We'll see how that ties in for you guys. And just the sheer fact that I'm picking up that this person, this is you. Okay, because like I said, the scales, I feel like some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign. It doesn't have to be Virgo specifically, but that's what I'm picking up. It could be Capricorn, Taurus also. Want to give it maybe two more shuffles. I'm just being drawn to give it two more shuffles. Okay, let's get one possible outcome card, and then at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. I seen that 2 times when I was shuffling. Okay, so some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people. You would know how that applies to your situation. Let's get one possible outcome card for our Libras. I keep hearing Virgo in my head. And like I said, I just finished the Virgo reading, but that even in the Virgo reading, I wasn't picking up their energy as heavy. You can go back and watch it. So it doesn't have anything to do with that. I feel like somebody who's watching, there's a very strong Virgo energy. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, you guys' energy, air sign. It can also be Gemini, Aquarius, right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But this is your energy, right? There's going to be some type of communication, and it's not gonna be regular. It's gonna be some strong communication. There's gonna be some strong communication about some feelings regarding the situation, and I feel like the feelings are gonna be regard to somebody who feels like they're overextending themselves. This is how the cards are laying on the table, okay? Because see, this person is looking towards that sword, and I feel like this is still your energy too, and I feel like you're kind of telling yourself that you need to speak up on your own behalf regarding the situation. Let's get two possible, two clarifying cards. One for your Six of Pentacles and one for your Ace of Swords. I'm sorry if that was loud. The shuffling is a little loud. You guys could definitely be dealing with a fire sign because as a part of the deck, I was being drawn to look at it. You have the Five of Swords and then you have the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, Swords. The Five of Wands and then you have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So both of these are fire sign cards. You guys could definitely be dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus person. Most definitely. Because you got a lot of fire sign energy thus far. And then I just seen the Sun card just now. As I was shuffling, I seen the Sun card. At one point, you could have been feeling left out in the cold because of some type of confrontation. Picking that up for you guys as the underlying energy. I just seen the Two of Cups. And we know in this deck at the top of the Two of Cups. It's funny I said Two of Cups and as a part of it, we see the Ace of Cups. At the Two of Cups in this deck, particularly at the very top, it is a lion's head with wings on it. And that's the sun sign Leo. Like I said, some of you guys could be dealing with a very strong fire sign energy. Okay, let's get one clarifying card for our Six of Pentacles. One clarifying card for the Six of Pentacles. And I wasn't going to pull that at first, but I seen it again, Ace of Pentacles. And look at what's up under that. That Five of Wands again. There was a lot of conflict, okay? There was a lot of, yeah, there was a lot of conflict. And like I said, that very much ties into the song Chain of Fools, right? The conflict, okay, so there's a lot of conflict with you and a person, but I feel like you keep going back. And I feel like that more so than anything because the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like it may be involving money, okay? So initially I picked up that somebody may be tossing money at you. And I just said that I feel like if you're going back to a relationship, it's because this person is very abundant financially in a situation. But I feel like emotionally there's some heaviness going on. And I say that because in the background, okay, this is you, the Libra, the air sign. In the background, there's these heavy clouds. You can't see what's going on behind it. And there's this heaviness, okay? I feel like for some of you guys, there's definitely an energy of you're staying in a situation or a relationship because of financial standings or what this person could provide for you financially. We'll know for certain when we get the last clarifying card. So we're getting one card to clarify the Ace of Swords. The Knight of Swords in reverse. And then right up under that, because a couple cards flipped over, Ten of Wands. You guys could most definitely be dealing with a fire sign, okay? Because like I said, we've seen a lot of fire energy here in your reading today. So your general energy is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, like I said, this is about extending and sharing or oversharing, and then you have clarifying at the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is your energy. Like I said, you're holding the scale. This is your energy. Or, okay, we could look at it a different way. This could be the other person, and they're holding the scales, which is you. And they're holding you to them because they're constantly extending. Yeah, they're extending money in your direction and they're letting you know what they can do for you financially. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. But I feel like you're going to express to this person that you're not happy in regards to some aspects in your relationships. And I know that because you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, I'm going to turn it upright for the imagery so that you can see the imagery. You also have these clouds in the background just like you do in this in the Ace of Swords. And if you look at it, this is two completely different decks, okay? But you still have that energy. And where I'm hearing in my head, what I'm hearing is you know how when there's a fire, okay? Where there's a fire, there's smoke, or where there's smoke, there's fire. This card came up in reverse. Upright, this person is charging in, letting the person know how they feel about it. The sword is up in the air. This sword represents communication, thoughts, and expressing how you feel. It came up in reverse. Okay? It came up in reverse because I feel like this financial offer that this person gave you is keeping you stagnant. It's keeping you from speaking your truth. Okay, because I feel like at one point you were gun-ho and ready to tell somebody how, and I don't feel like it necessarily has to be a horrible situation, but I feel like, and especially because I'm picking up, a lot of blue in these cards. And we know when you're dealing with blue and emotions, it doesn't necessarily have to be a negative thing, but what I'm picking up is like somebody has a sense of sadness because of their relationship. And what I'm also hearing intuitively, how we seen all that fire sign energy earlier when we were doing our shuffles, I feel like you want to express to this person that there's a lack of passion because we know fire denotes passion, right? And I feel like you wanted to communicate this to that person, but the person keeps showing you how financially abundant they are and how willing they are to take care of you financially. And that's what's kind of holding you to the situation. That's what I pick up strongly because this is a huge pentacle. This person is very well off. And it can provide a very stable home life for you. And every time I see this card, I'm always drawn to this reef here. Because it always makes me think of like back in the days when people used to get married up under those little gazebos and reefs, right? And I'm seeing like two people standing up under. You could be married to this person, or this person can be offering you marriage, and that could be that Ace of Pentacles too, because we know Ace of Pentacles is about a solid foundation, being solid in their emotions. This person could be a really good person, but there's something in regards to a lack of passion and you're wanting to communicate it. But again, keep in mind, this card came up in reverse. I'm just holding it upright so that you can see the imagery. There's something lacking in the passion department. I'm going to put it that way. There's something lacking passionately, but you're holding on to it because of the financial standards. You know that this is a very positive financial situation for you, and this person is more than willing to give you whatever you want financially. They're very capable of giving you a solid foundation, a very solid and humble home life, and that's what's keeping you in this situation. That's what I feel like for the Libras I'm reading for. That's what I feel like, but I feel like there's a very strong lack of passion, and that's kind of driving you away from this situation. And you wanted to speak about it, but I feel like that's why this Knight of Swords came up in reverse, because you're not speaking on it because this is too good for you to walk away from. You know what I mean? Because upright, this horse is riding away from this offer. In reverse, you're facing it. And this is how it came up in our reading initially, in reverse. Okay? So Libra, that has been your reading. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.